Hey guys, welcome back. Say hi to the new owner of a two-tone Bluesy. Yeah, it is, but I have it on my wrist, so just wanted to see how that feels. And I gotta tell you, the standard story it looks so much better in person. And I didn't want to film you the whole road trip and everything. I didn't feel like it. And but yeah, we got a two-tone Bluesy. So what do you say? Are you happy with the watch?
Yes, I'm delighted. It's a beautiful watch, and I bought it. I traded actually. I put just a small amount of money and a lot of other watches.
I'm thrilled and delighted with the watch, but edcgunner got a little bit of a collateral damage, and I fished in the murky waters, and I got myself a real bargain. I got myself my old Breitling. He gave it to the dealer. All those watches.
And he stole it back.
Yeah, I stole it back.
Right from the table.
Yeah. The only bad thing is that I had to give my Seiko SKS below, so I'm now gonna be disappointed. But yeah, I got
successful
myself.
Day. Successful day.
It's a cool
very
watch.
Successful day.
It's a bargain. I love this watch. I don't love every Breitling, but this one looks very nice.
It will be mine someday again.
We can trade it for a Bluesy.
If I can say something, this watch has history. I bought this watch. It was the best watch, the best mine watch at that time. I bought it from the same dealer, and I sold it to him. I sold it to edcgunner, and then he sold it back to me. Actually, we traded. I gave him Datejust with Plexi.
He
gave, yeah, it's still at him, and I got back my Breitling, and I love it. But you have to give away something.
And I was trying to buy this off him because it's such a beautiful Breitling. I don't like old Breitlings. Most of them look
I didn't want to sell
too
it.
big. This one's done perfect.
I didn't want to sell it, but I'm happy because that Breitling is back at him. So I hopefully one day it will be mine again. Hopefully, you never know.
We can talk that out. So we have here the Bluesy. We're in a tunnel now. Hey, get your hands
On the wheel.
and now we are going back home. So I'm not gonna. Maybe I will film you a little bit of a road trip, but you have seen all that. But we are happy, and Bluesy, guys, it is all they said it was, and much more. Trust me, I know. I reviewed Invicta just like this one. Alright guys, so today I got my hands on Rolex Submariner 16613, aka the Bluesy, and this is a reference that is now discontinued, and this is from the late 90s, and I don't know which year exactly it was discontinued, but this is a host case, and later on you can add 10 before one before the reference number, so 1166613, and they upgraded the watch with the ceramic bezel and a much better bracelet, but nevertheless it's the same watch, pretty much same watch, and this is the Rolex Submariner on the upgrade version, and this is for the guys who got bored of a Rolex Submariner that everyone's wearing, and pretty much nowadays every fucker wears a Rolex Submariner, some of them not even knowing the significance and history of the watch. So this is for those guys who want to be above those and still don't want to have a solid gold, full gold, and this is a two-tone version with the version of steel and gold, and it's gotta tell you, looks pretty nice, and in person, on the wrist in the wild, it doesn't sing so loud. Look at me, this is a golden piece. That blue kinda goes under the radar, and only when you have it here, when like now like up close and personal on my wrist, you can notice that it's so flashy and beautiful. But in real life, when you take a look, when you're glancing at it over a couple of feet or meters away, it kind of looks plain and doesn't catches the eye that much. So if you're having those problems, those kind of concerns, don't worry, just buy the watch, and this is a beautiful reference, and one of those watches that I would certainly would like to own, and it's really a beautiful watch, beautiful summer watch, beautiful watch for any occasion, and for many people this is kind of like a fuck off watch, and it truly is, and it's also very subtle. The watch speaks for itself, you don't have to say anything, and I'm very positively surprised and delighted by this watch, because at the end of the day it's made by Rolex, and they don't do bad things except for maybe one, and I have to fault this watch, and it's a bracelet. The bracelet on this one, it's really I don't know what to say. It's very rattly, and it's almost you. Can you hear this? You almost cannot believe how little attention and care Rolex paid to the bracelet back in the late 90s and the 90s, and back in the days. That is until the upgrade, until the new know-how cases. And I do have a modern Tudor watch that and the bracelet on this one and cannot be compared to that modern Tudor watch. And of course, modern nowadays reference of this watch has a fantastic, stunning bracelet, and the price difference is not that much different than this watch retailed when they were new, maybe $1,000 more nowadays for this reference. But at the end of the day, this is a watch to have in my books, and I think this is a watch definitely to have and to inspire and to aim for. And this watch was bought to my buddy bought it from a dealer, and he was very persistent, and he's not a very rich guy. He's just an average Joe. Is into watches, and who acquired cool collection and bigger collection of watches, and I kind of centered him, streamlined him to give away his Zenithal Primeros and other watches to sacrifice and to get this one, and he pulled it on impossible off. He managed to trade with a dealer for a Rolex, and when a dealer has a Rolex, it's only a cash deal and nothing else. But he managed to deal and deal and trade. He also, of course, gave a cash for this one, but he managed to give some other watches. So it just proves that if you aim high, aim for the moon, and if you miss, you will hit the stars or something like that. But aim high, and all of you can have this watch, and you just have to believe. And this one is definitely worth the trouble and worth believing and worth striving, because this is one heck of a watch, and I would definitely would love to have it, and I would recommend all of you guys who are on the fence, just go get it, and you won't regret it. And if you think it's too flashy, well, in real life it's not. It's kind of normal watch. And yeah, that's it for me, guys. Thank you for watching. Please tell me, what do you think? Do you own this one? Do you own any other watches, any other Rolexes? And yeah, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And special thank you to my 2 Patreons. I set up Patreon page, and now I have 2 Patreons, and it means a lot to me, guys. Just the support, because I do wheel and deal and struggle to film you as many watches possible, and hopefully one day I'll film you this watch and it will be mine. Maybe, who knows? But never stop dreaming, and always dream big. Go big or go home.